to the Cinema Gold Show with your host, Larry Leese. From the small screen to the big screen, we cover all the latest entertainment news. Join us on your favorite podcast platform or on YouTube every weekday.
The Spanish study group is back, but now they are all taking anthropology. As the study group heads track through their second year, they grow closer, but one of the members could be a villain in disguise. Community's first season started out slow and rocky, but turned into a great show when they gave up trying the standard sitcom scripts. The second season has no rocky points. The shows are smart and cleverly crafted to utilize the characters. Developing Chevy Chase as Pierce as an out-and-out villain was the right move, since he always seemed to be the weakest link in Season 1. This gives his character an almost Newman-type feel. Accepted, but rejected at the same time. Bringing Senor Chang back as a student really hasn't quite found its direction yet, and seems a bit forced. What works about Community is that everyone is committed to the characters, and they put the characters into such outrageous plots that the commitment pays off. The characters almost always react the same way each time, despite the reactions and the fact they recognize this, which we saw in episodes like the Community take on the flashback episode Paradigms of Human Memory. It also hasn't tried to overload the series with guest stars, but what guest stars they had worked well in the context of the stories, like LeVar Burton's appearance in intermediate documentary filmmaking. The second season of the Community is a great example of why this show needs to come back. It is a smart show for people who feel jaded by TV and movies because the character is so jaded. Plus, if the show came back, there could be more paintball episodes. Definite reason worth coming back. And now we're going to look at the top 5 episodes of Season 2 of Community. At number 5, Epidemiology. Once again, Community delivered for their Halloween episode. It started fun enough with just the costumes as Troy and Abed sported an alien-themed duo getup, while Jeff went as David Beckham and then Dean was Lady Gaga. The episode became special once people started going crazy. The 6th episode of the season worked as a zombie story. A rabies-style outbreak began with students taking bites out of each other. One by one, the study group saw their numbers dwindle like a classic zombie film. To top it off, most of the episode was set to ABBA songs in the most perfect Community way possible. Number 4, Conspiracy Theories and Interior Design. Jeff Winger finally found the perfect blow-off glass, the one that doesn't exist. He was about to get caught in his lie when Professorson showed up, claiming it was real. Conspiracy Theories and Interior Design is the 9th episode and put the focus on this concept. Guest star Kevin Corrigan took on the role and stole the show. We watched as he revealed plot twists wrapped in shocking reveals. Jeff, Annie, and Dean Pelton got involved, culminating in a final scene filled with prop guns that is among the wildest in television history. Number 3, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. This was a case of Community doing something special and knocking it out of the park. They took something as simple as Dungeons & Dragons to put on an episode that was funny, true to the characters, and ultimately sent a good message to everyone watching at home. The study group came together to play the game with a classmate, Neil, who was going through a rough patch. Upset at being left out due to his attitude, Pierce takes on the role of a villain. He bullies Neil through the game. The emotional story combined with the creative use of Dungeons & Dragons made this a fan favorite. And number 2, For a Few Paintballs More. Probably one of the best episodes of the season. It's kind of weird to talk about this episode before its predecessor. That's how the rankings landed. For a Few Paintballs More is the Season 2 finale. It takes the brilliance of Season 1's Modern Warfare and kicks things up a notch by raising the stakes. City College concocts a sinister plot behind the paintball game. The study group leads Greendale into a battle for the school's life. It was all made better by the Star Wars theme, complete with Abed taking on the role of a Han Solo-like character that Annie was smitten with. And the best episode of Season 2 of Community is A Fistful of Paintballs. The first part of the two-part finale, A Fistful of Paintballs, was the first look at the series taking the game of Paintball Assassin to the next level. It took on the feel of a spaghetti western and was masterfully done. It also helped close out the storyline of Pierce's feud with the rest of the study group. The episode is bolstered by a guest appearance from Josh Holloway, famous for playing Sawyer on Lost. He even brought some of his famous one-liners and nicknames with him. The whole thing was directed by Joe Russo, who went on, with his brother, to helm Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. And that is our review of Season 2 of Community. Let us know your thoughts on this season of Community. Did you like it? What did you think of the paintball episodes? What were your favorite characters in the season? What were your favorite moments? Let us know on Twitter at Cinema Gold Show. Or let us know on Instagram. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. And if you want to support the show, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Cinema Gold Show. If you liked what you heard, subscribe to our podcast on all major platforms. Follow us on Twitter at Cinema Gold Show. And like us on Instagram at The Cinema Gold Show. Support the show by buying us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. As always, thank you for listening.